YouTube, what is going on, ladies and gents? You know what time it is. You know what is going on. The recap esports world cup done, dusted. Y'all done see the finale, but before we get into that, it's group stage time. Welcome back, ladies and gents. We got the recap of EWC, and ladies and gents, was it a banger of the entire tournament? Was a straight banger after banger after banger. Yeah, you had 3-0s, but boy, you had the upsets. The upsets came in. I think this submits team changes within the league. But as we started in Group A, OpTic advances clean sweep between 5 Fears and Cloud9. 5 Fears, on the other hand, hey, they take down G2. They take down Cloud9. That's 2 pro teams. Yeah, you look at the roster they got, right? Exceed, Fire, Hixie, Caps. Team names you've seen before. Names you've seen in the league before. These boys were out here looking to prove a point. Same thing goes over here. Vancouver Thieves, they advanced. The 2 teams I predicted going in, right? But I had Thieves coming on the upper hand. Thieves. Sorry, I had Thieves going on the upper hand. Surge is the team to take them down. I think the Surge team just proved that they're a contender. They have shooters. They have people you want in your team to be shooting. Great team right there. Great team. Thieves advance, right? Group C, moving on. Movie Star Koi, Boston Breach are the 2 teams that advance. I think I predicted those 2 teams. I believe so. I don't believe. I know so. I predicted these 2 teams. I had pro teams coming out. Falcons were, on the other hand, yeah, they bring in Tej, but at the same time, I kind of thought Boston would still have the upper hand just kind of because of how they were playing. And then Group D, OMIT coming out here to prove they want to play. You have game 1 taking phase to game 5. I think this entire day it was just 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Teams were just getting swept. OMIT, on the other hand, taking phase to a game 5. I think everyone knew. Everyone was sensing it. Everyone was feeling this phase team lose. If I'm being honest, everyone was thinking there was gonna be some team changes coming in, right? And it happens. It happens. You go up to the matches, you lose. You have OMIT winning the hard point. You know, back and forth search. Yeah. You know how that goes against phase. It's search. Search is an everyone mode. If I'm being honest, you could win. Any team could win search. Any team could lose search. It don't matter the caliber you have of players. But yeah, search can go either way. But OMIT coming in on that control and in that red card hard point to just come in and dominate phase. Holy, proving their points, or I mean, securing their spot in the playoffs. OpTic, Thieves, Boston Heretics, OMIT, Movie Star, 5 Fears, and Surge. I was about to say Movie Star, Koi, and 5 Fears, but no. Surge, 5 Fears, 3-0. That's all good, right? OMIT, Koi, my bad. I mixed up their names right there. And Movie Star and OMIT, that was a sweep. Basically Ultra right there. But if I'm being honest, yo, if you're OMIT, this OMIT team needs to be picked up. Enough with the friendship cheese. That's what everyone says, right? It's all friendship. It's a friendship league. It's all that. This entire OMIT team has to be picked up. I don't care. You have the chemistry there. You have shooters, right? The way these teammates were playing, they played as one. And with that reason, these pro teams need to stop picking up 1 player, 2 players per roster. For the reason because you're splitting up chemistry within a certain group, and you're trying to bring them in to try to learn and fuse with the another 2 players, right? And no, enough of that. If you're the league, I mean, if you're players in the league, start getting full teams. Example, OMIT has to be picked up. Gorilla mates. That's the only thing I could think of to get rid of. Cloud9 had they looked like they struggled, if I'm being honest. So, you know, enough bringing in just 2 players when you pick up from challengers. Bring up the entire team. They got chemistry. They're flowing, man. They're flowing. And then as we move on, Heretics, OpTic, the reverse sweep comes in. You have the 1 point hard point. Wait, why is 5-4 rebound? That should be 6-5. But 5-1 or 5-2 down on that search, come back 6-5, win it. composure out of the Heretics, but not only composure out of the Heretics, but the composure and the ice out of OpTic to reverse sweep them. Yeah, it's single elim. I think they knew that. If I'm being honest, if it's single elim tournament, I don't want to go home. I think these boys didn't want to go home. Came back, boom, start shooting, absolute bangers, reverse sweep against the Heretics. OpTic Vancouver in the final. You have the champs rematch, and man, could have it gone better if I mean, couldn't it? I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's what you wanted as an OpTic fan, right? As full biased as I'm gonna be right here, yes, this is what I wanted. I wanted OpTic to win, right? I wanted them to get the trophy, but at the same time, as a Call of Duty viewer, Vancouver needed that one. Them boys are shooting. Neptune, disgusting. Nasty. Abuza, keep doing your thing. 04, that boy is on fire, man. You can't deny. Yeah, they get swept in the final, but man, at the same time, this Surge team, I'm praying they stay together, man. They are a good team, and even if you make changes, who do you change? Like I don't know. I think in a weird way, this Surge team is similar to this OpTic team, and like everyone can have their what's the word I'm looking for? Everyone pops off when they need to, right? Against other teams, yeah, not against OpTic. We've seen in Champs and in EWC, but against other teams, this Surge team just shows so much composure, so much fire. They showed it against the Thieves team. They beat FaZe before. You know this Vancouver team, I'm hoping they stay together because man, they are nasty. And as for other teams to make changes, I'm gonna say FaZe make a change. I think Ultra make a change. Yeah, they bring Abe in, but I don't know if they make a change. Kleenex or Insight are gonna be one of the main targets there. Oh, I didn't even bring up the third place match. Koi gets third place, but this is all for EWC stuff. Basically point stuff that we don't really know of because on Call of Duty side. But let's see I'm gonna just cut to it right now when I find it. But yeah, OpTic, congratulations, World Cup winners. Oh yeah, shout out the green wall, baby. You know what I'm saying? But I'll show you guys what I'm talking about right now. Back to basically what I was talking about. Yeah, with the point system, I guess OpTic don't really have other teams. So like, if OpTic had like, let's say, I mean, Falcons are here. They've gotten a silver. I guess that's it. That's why they have points. And then you have Vitality over here with a gold and 2 bronzes. But yeah, by the looks of it, yeah, there's just no other teams. OpTic's in 9th, and like all they have is Call of Duty, which I mean, like it could be more, but yeah, that's all the rankings by the looks of it. YouTube, hopefully you enjoy this one. Congrats, OpTic. Holy, that's the goats right there, brothers. And man, yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Deuces, peace, adios. Shout out the green wall. Bye bye.